It's al-Orq time! Hello everyone, and welcome to the finale of Crusader Kings III as we complete the journey of the al-Orq Dynasty. And what an interesting time for me to be doing this, because as of the recording of this video, which is March 12th of 2025, Paradox just announced their next series of updates and DLC for the game, starting with, Crowns of the Land, or I think that's what it's called, and then Khans of the Steppe, coronations, all that stuff. There's a whole bunch of new stuff coming for CK3, but unfortunately the game is now on a new patch, and so I had to revert this back to the previous version, because technically this save file is now broken, and I feel like, you know what, if that was going to happen at any time, it might as well be here. So in today's episode, guys, we are going to be completing our journey in our quest to become the Emperor of Persia. And so it's been a couple days since I've last recorded, but I think, the plan is basically just the same. So let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and I'm going to, pick this county here, as I said I would. Now, this is a fairly powerful military to stand against us. However, this guy is about to become broke, and if his armies go into debt, or if he goes into debt, then his armies aren't going to be nearly as effective. We've also got some alliances to declare and to help us out, so let's go ahead and dive right in. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and call our ally here. It looks like that's the only one we can call in for some reason, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about marriages or anything, guys. We really just need to focus on the final goal of our campaign. So my hope is that this is not going to cause too many issues for us. Alright, Mashad is scheming against Adelia. Who is this? My courtier? Alright, so then I suppose let's let the traitor be known to all. Don't even know who Adelia is, but it's fine. Alright, so there's our ally coming in. Oh, that's right. There's the other alliance. Okay, so I did make an alliance last time. Can I call him in? Doesn't look like it for some reason. Maybe I just need to let it play for a little bit longer. Okay, so we're still making some money here. I think we just go ahead and dive right in. I don't think he's got another war. No, it's just that. Just us. So I am present on the day that the levees will be brought down to bring water into my new network of ditches in the Valley of Rai. It takes hours for the water to start spreading properly. The ground is still hard and inhospitable, and much work remains, but the water is fresh and will in time bring new life to the soil. As the rivulets become a stream, I reflect on all that my work has taught me. So there we go. We got another perk, and we got plus 10 development growth for 20 years. Really, our capital is stacked with all those bonuses. Okay, and so let's get that right away. Alright, so first thing we're going to try to do is take their capital, as they apparently, I don't know, siege something else down. They're going to siege down some unimportant territory. Well, looks like we're just going to swoop right in, and we lost our taxpayer yet again, or tax collector, so Shabazz, get in there, my friend. Alright, and then let's change this to the zakat, yeah, because I just need more money. More money is more important than anything else here. Okay, so this should be pretty easy. We didn't get the full war score there, but we can jump in here, and we've got hills, and it looks like we're going to definitely win that. We got another perk, yeah, because we were close to that one. So income per stress level, we don't have any stress, but if we ended up getting stressed out, then it would work out in our favor here. I am also trying to murder this guy here, because he's still trying to vassalize the Seljuks, and I'd rather him not do that. I'd rather just take out the Seljuks myself. And it looks like he called in an ally here. Don't particularly like that. Why did I keep clicking on that? I guess it was just house member. 2 soldiers? Yeah, really gonna make the difference there, guys. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just get some gold. 100 gold there is really nice. We're gonna need as much as we can possibly get, because the Empire title will cost a pretty penny. But yeah, oh, there we go. So the owner is in debt. We are absolutely going to stomp them. But can we... Alright, I'm going to try reaching them here. Oh, there we go. We caught them there, and that was a stack wipe. Wow, we utterly destroyed them, only taking 113 casualties. And cool, Mashad, our marshal, got a kill there. So then, in that case, we're going to turn right around, and we probably only need to siege down 1 additional territory for us to get the win. And there's a part of me that wants to disband most of our troops so that we can get our income up, but it's not a big problem. Okay, 990 chapters of gold. What is this? The celebrated writer Abul Qasim Ferdowsi has had a falling out with his longtime patron Beg Hassan of Balkh. He promised me 990 talents of gold, Abul Qasim Ferdowsi tells me, for every one chapter in the epic poem I have long prepared on his behalf. I had planned to use it to restore the collapsed khanats in my home village, but when I was in the bathhouse, a courier came with my promised reward, but the coins were of silver. Upset by this betrayal, I gave it all to the courier, the bathhouse host, and a juice peddler. Now I need a new employer while I finish the last chapters, and I hear you have enough gold to match the previous offer. So, 495 gold? That's more than half of what we have. So, diplomacy challenge, I could say our mediation succeeds. Yeah. Oh, God, guys. Yeah, who is this? Let me see this guy. I mean, he's got pretty great stats. He is a poet, but, like, what is this? Is this what we're really doing here? Let's try the mediation effort, I think. No. Do you take me for a spendthrift? Now, let's see. Let's try this and see if it works. And it did. Cool. So we got some prestige from that. So at least we didn't spend any money. I know that, acted against our character traits, but, like, come on, guys. Looks like the plot to murder this guy has been discovered, unfortunately. So it's been brought down to a minus 140 success chance. Only 46% secrecy, so there's a chance that we might not even be able to do this, but it is what it is. It's not super important. I just wouldn't... I would rather have the Seljuks be independent while, I could, take them over myself. But there we go. That war is over, so we've added 6 more counties to our realm. And part of me is kind of tempted to just... Let me see. 2 direct vassals above our holding limit. We're not going to join the hunt. I don't care. But we can vassalize these people. In fact, this is the territory that was talking to us earlier. Asi and Kishish. Where is he? Right there. Okay, so right next door. Okay, so we got 2 additional people just completely diplomatically, and now we're exalted among men. Interesting. Could we declare... Looks like we couldn't. I was trying to see if maybe we could go for a kingdom title, a kingdom claim, but I don't think that's possible. So we're losing now income because, yeah, we're even more vassals above our limits. So we're going to have to create more titles, unfortunately. This guy will accept the alliance with us. It looks like we got the Sultana. Yeah, so we captured this guy's wife. So let's see, how much money is he making? Well, right now he's losing money, so you know what? If he can afford it, then that's not my problem. Okay, so the Seljuk Atabagit, okay, or the Emirate of Diaraba, could do that and get rid of a whole bunch of the... Well, I guess I don't have any... No, I do have a vassal right here. Okay, let me see this territory. Okay, so that would be in my best interest to do that. So why not? Let's usurp the title, because he no longer holds it. Gets us yet more prestige, and then what we can do is hand out Mosul to somebody else. Is there anybody of our family that doesn't have any land? Let me see. Dynasty, al-Orq. Looks like this person here, Ismail, he's got excellent stewardship, he's just, shy, and diligent, so I think he can be trusted with this responsibility. We're going to go ahead and make quite a powerful vassal here, but I think that's going to be pretty good. It looks like there's another person we can vassalize. Very good, very good. I like to see it. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do that. The more we can, the better off we'll be. So that looks like that's, where is the Terek Pass? Up here? Ah, okay. That's kind of cool. Is that part of Persia? No, so really, that wasn't super necessary, because all these guys up to the north aren't relevant to our goals, but that's okay. Oh, looks like we can declare war against Merv again, because... What is this? The Adventure Invasion. Oh, so he's about to lose this war here. So, yeah, I suppose I could just declare regular wars for these, because at this point, yeah, we only need 6 more counties, so this would be 3 of them, right? Yeah, that's 3. Could also declare against the Afrigid dynasty here for yet more. Looks like only 1 of those would be needed. That county right there. Okay. Looks like we're allied to them, actually. No, they're allied to internally through the Afrigids. Okay, that's fine. No, I think... Ooh, 10,000 troops. That's more than I saw. Although he is in debt. Actually, yeah, I think if we're going to do this, this is the time, guys. We're going to go for the Holy War here, get this duchy, and that way we'll get a little bit of an inroad, and this is the... almost like the northern edge, northwestern edge of our borders. So I'm okay with declaring for that. Alright, so we're going to need to raise up right there. And technically speaking, if you know, any war that we find ourselves in does give us additional income. Kurdistan, I need to create another title. It's so annoying. Hopefully we get those random events that just kind of get us free money. And it looks like Kermanshah would be a good choice for the next title here. We are getting legitimacy every single time we do that, so it's not like it's a waste. Who holds that title right there? Okay. Erdogan, the Accursed. Looks like he doesn't have the duchy tier yet, so let's give that to him. And can we transfer some vassals? Oh yeah, we're also going to call in our allies, of course. Any help that we can get will be really nice. Okay. And then... let's see. I suppose well, no, I can't do that because he's at war. That's right. I forgot about that. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and transfer this vassal here. So what does that put us? So only back up to 2, or back down to 2. And we don't really have the... I mean, we do have the money technically to do this again, but I'd rather not. We'll have to figure out a way to earn a little bit more income. But yeah, we're going to siege down those 2 counties there. And I'm thinking, because he's already in debt and basically distracted by those other conflicts, I'm just going to raise the men-at-arms. I think that makes the most sense here. They'll move quickly. Oh, actually, here. I'll raise up a couple of regular levies. I'm going to turn the speed down so I don't raise up too many of them. But maybe like just 1,000, 1,500 at the most. Okay. Yeah, do not bother me with this. I don't care anymore. So I just want to keep an eye on that. Okay. Yep, so people just joining in. There we go. 1,200, 1,300 troops. I think that's good enough. So yeah, we're going to run in with a retinue of 4,100. And so I think that's more than enough. Let's go into this county here and start do some sieges. Okay. So we're going to turn the speed up. I don't expect to face too many difficulties, and we are still earning income, so that was what I was hoping for. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue. I want to see, is there someone I could make an alliance with? Bars, that's internal, not useful. Kilabid, where are they? Yeah, I think I actually looked at that, and you know what? Before I kind of turned my nose up at it, in this case, like I said, I'm going to take all the help I can get, guys. It's within our best interest to do so. So let's go ahead and call him in. That'll bring our troop numbers up to roughly like 8,500 maybe, if I'm doing my mental math correctly. Let's see. Oh, actually, nearly 9,000. Very nice. Okay. Scheme abandoned. What was that? Claim throne on you? Okay. No one is allowed to claim the throne against me. Alright, so we need to move on to this county here. Brilliant gemstone was destroyed. Ah, I suppose I let that sit for too long. And in fact, actually, that reminds me. I'm going to destroy some of these artifacts here to get some extra cash. 49 for the sword. Let's see. 33 for that book. 32 for this book. Yeah, all of it's got to go, guys. 30, yeah, absolutely. This terracotta fowl, yes. And the golden seahorse brooch. Faith hostility advantage. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, and then the iridescent stone. Sure, I'll just equip that because it gives us a learning bonus, and that's helpful. Too far afield. No matter what his other worth may be to our scheme, there's no denying that Shahram's sheer distance from Vanda causes us issues. A remote agent simply cannot be as helpful as one able to move around as needed. Alas, we pay the price for this now. Okay, so I guess we lost a scheme, or an agent in that scheme. Can we get somebody else in there? Yes. There we are. Suppose it's not really a problem then. We'll keep that going in the background. It's not even super likely to succeed by the time this war is over. Although... oh, actually... huh. Well, his armies have been defeated, but they do have the ticking war score here. So they are technically winning that, but we'll see if that holds true as time goes on. What is this? Time War is certainly an asset to my scheme. providing skill, wisdom, and guidance as best he can at every turn. Most recently, that's meant offering to help tutor me in an effort to improve our overall chances. The offer is tempting if presumptuous, and we're going to say no. What is this, though? Scheme growth up by 0.1%? Let's see. Nah. Shut up. Alright, what is this? Okay, so apparently Emir Najib has a murder secret. Can we blackmail him? Apparently it'd just be a weak hook in either case, but let's do that then. And we did get the blackmail hook on him. Can we get some money off of that? We could, but he doesn't have enough. Is he earning money? Yes. Okay, so we'll wait until he has enough there. Okay, what is this? Offer of peace. No, absolutely not. We only just started, my friend. If you can't defend your home territory, then don't invade places that you can't defend. And Murad has come of age, so he has become a mastermind philosopher. Look at those stats, guys. 28 learning as a 16-year-old is absolutely insane. Completely phenomenal. Alright, and Amira Badil here shows us some fealty. Hey, our allies have showed up. Fantastic. Where's our other ally? He's probably marching on his way over here. Let's see. Was that him, actually? No, that's, Holmes. No, actually, that is him. What about my mercenaries? Where are my mercenaries at? I have no idea. They've betrayed me. Probably not. They're probably either walking here or caught up with something else. And these guys are just, okay, very foolishly, they ran right into our army. And looks like our daughter, Kodadad, has lost the sickly trait. Fantastic. We'll probably never see her grow to adulthood before the end of this episode. Alright, burning at both ends. Ruthless leveraging. Yeah, I think probably we'll do that. So Hadi II will gain some additional stress there, unfortunately. Okay, so we've got the war goal at this, so we'll get the ticking war score going forward. So now, I suppose all we really got to do is start sieging down just random bits of territory until we get up to 100%. And I think, my suspicion is that once we do that, we should have some other people willing to join us, diplomatically. Okay. Looks like 300 soldiers is what our house member is up to at this point. Ooh, that's a fort level that we struggle to deal with. Yeah, level 8 there. That's unfortunate. Hey, it looks like our allies are helping out with some sieges of their own. And it appears that they'll be done at around the same time. What's this? Dariush has approached me, claiming he has discovered who is behind the murder of my acquaintance. I don't even know who that is. Mayan Allah Devi, I guess. He has offered to provide me with everything he knows, including names and evidence, in exchange for the details of another secret I know. Yeah, go away. And, okay. So, yeah, we lost yet another agent, and she's been placed under lock and key. Unfortunate. Let's get his steward in her place. And, wow, we lost our alibi as well, interestingly. So, let's get Hormuz in there. At least it brings it up to 20%. If that scheme ends up getting more breaches, I might just abandon it outright, guys. If our enemy loses his territory, it is what it is. But now, there it is. I was waiting for this. We get at any cost. So that's increased our income by 20%, and we'll get even more. So at this point, this should start offsetting the bonus, or what I'm trying to say, the debuffs we're getting from Generous and Improvidence. So that's my hope. An invitation to a wedding. Our heir is unmarried. Ah, that's right. Well, again, not that it really matters, if I'm being honest. So, let's look for an inheritable trait, I guess. What could we do? And also, let's change the age difference so it's someone closer to him. And it looks like this 14-year-old has the Amazonian trait, so might as well, I suppose. There we go, so they can inherit 2 potential traits there. Like I said, if we played this campaign for longer, then I would probably be making some Space Marines. What is this? He's gonna... Oh, looks like a member of our house has formed his own adventurer, his own little mercenary band. That's awesome. Hey, look at that. So things are starting to come full circle for our family. We started as adventurers, and now our family is doing the same. That's actually kind of cool. I like it. Alright, what is this? Okay, no one that's important. What about our payments here? Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this. Another 50 gold. That makes up for what we lost earlier, making those titles. Although we're going to have to probably make more. And someone is gifting us a skull goblet, another court artifact. Who is this? Oh, Hadi II, our friend. Oh, look at that. Excellent. I absolutely love that. Okay, Hadi is a wonderful, wonderful guy. So let's go ahead and get that displayed then. So that's going to give us a modicum of prestige per our dread level, decrease to our stress gain, and increase to our dread gain. That's awesome. Oh, pretty decent artifact, actually, all things considered, especially since it was free. And a geometric tapestry? No, go away. We have better things to do with our money. And I'm not going to promote that legend, because again, we need the money more than anything else. Okay, so yeah, we're already up to 45% because of the ticking war score. It looks like our wife, Regia, has gotten pregnant again. And this is our daughter, Layla. She got the content trait. Okay. Could make her humble. Is that a... That's... Yeah, just have her be content, I suppose. Doesn't really matter too much. And look at that. Our allies have helped out. Their siege is done. Yeah, if there's anything, we shall find it. Okay, so now we're up to 81%. Very nice. So, in theory, it really should only require the one additional siege for us to win this conflict. So, I suppose we'll go ahead and just join him. We'll help out. Because by the time this is done, I think it'll be enough. And someone wants to purchase a truce. Where is he? Is it someone we're going to attack? Well, I suppose we could just murder him, if nothing else. But there we go. War is over. We've taken back some of our de jure lands. And yes, there we are. Excellent. Oh, the Africans are willing to become vassalized. Okay. Yeah, why not? Bring them all in. Bring everyone in. So that, in theory, if I'm not mistaken, should grant the city to somebody. Alright, why not? Yeah, I don't think I can really do anything with a city. So we'll just give it to some random person. What is this? So someone's demanding an artifact. This book? Who is this? Delbar the Gracious. How are we related? Ah, that's right. One of Faraz's, our great-grandfather's daughters, who at this point is 66 years old. Yeah, no. Okay, and then you can ransom some prisoners here. Just get a little extra gold. Fantastic. And only 10 gold for that amount of stress. No, I'm not going to bother with that. Okay, so let's let all of these guys join us. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay. Is that enough? Can we form Persia? Yes, we can. Apparently the requirement had been... Ah, I see. The requirement had been decreased because we are now a true ruler. Okay, well, hey, we were able to do that earlier on, but let's go ahead and create Persia now. Look at that. Oh, look at our hat. We have a cool fucking hat. Hell yeah. We are now the Shahanshah. Khordadad the Tyrant. At 40 years old, we have formed the Persian Empire. So, let's take a look at our realm here. Look at this, guys. We are absolutely massive. Our income has increased. We have an additional domain limit there. And we finally got rid of our vassal limit problem because as an emperor, we can have 60 vassals. So our income is doing fantastic. This guy's going to pay his ransom. We got even more money. And someone's giving us another court artifact. Look at that, Satvetkin of the Satvetkin Emirate. Look at that, fantastic. Our guys are wonderful. So first things first, we need to obviously immediately change our map color here. Again, it's probably not going to be super. I mean, it's going to be close, but not exact from what we had before. Looks like we got to make that a little darker. I think I did the same thing last time. Oops, I did not mean to click off of that. Oops, there it is. Okay. So let's make that just a little darker. There we go. That's more or less what it was. Okay, and unfortunately the Seljuks have indeed become vassalized here. So we have this little ugly thing in our realm. And honestly, guys, I don't think this is going to work out, so we're going to abandon that scheme. We were about to become discovered, so it is what it is. But look at that. We are now an emperor. So we are now a direct competitor with the Arabian Empire here under this guy. So that's awesome. Excellent, excellent, guys. We're only 24 minutes into this recording, and I don't think that, you know, I don't think I'm going to make this a very, very short episode. I want to do something fun. And so, look at that. Why don't we do a kingdom war, guys? Just gain a whole bunch of extra territory and give these guys what for. In fact, he invited us, or this person invited us to his wedding. Nah. Now, we're going to take our proper revenge against this dude for seizing one county against us back there. Let's go ahead and take these guys. Looks like we had another vassal to transfer. And alright, yeah, we're going to jump right in, guys, and do a holy war for this kingdom title, the Kingdom of Punjab, and severely weaken this territory here. They are inferior to us. We have more troops, we have more allies, more money, and we're going to get even more as we go along. So, I think that's going to be fun. Let's do one final big war here, guys, and then we'll end the series. Go out with a bang. Okay, so we'll start... Where can we start? Looks like right here, and we'll just jump right in through the mountains. Alright, so raise... let's start with just our men-at-arms and see how many soldiers we have. Oh, and I probably should... Oh, wait, actually, I haven't raised them yet, technically, have I? Yeah, they're considered unraised, so let me station these... No, regiment is being raised. So let me stop that, actually. Stop it. Stop it. Nope. Disband. Yeah, there we go. Now, I will be able to do that. Let's station them somewhere just to give them a few extra stats. Yeah, right here in Mashkuya. Alright, fantastic. So now that we've done that, let's raise them up. So just the men-at-arms first, because I want to see what that does to our income. Alright, look at that. We're making 20.8 gold per month. At this point, guys, we've basically won the game. There's really not a whole lot of people that can stand against us. Alright, so still 14.1 with our men-at-arms, so let's bring up just a few of our regular levies. So I'm going to slow the game down a bit and do what we did before. We don't need too many guys. We just need enough to stand against this army. So let's bring up to... Yeah, oh, well, okay, fine. 6,000 troops. That's what we'll do. So we're still making 8.4 gold a month. It's just fantastic. Okay. Yet another person to vassalize and another vassal to transfer over. It is generally a much better idea to take those titles, to take those vassals and give them to other people. Oops. I said I wasn't going to take that money from the kid, but I did it anyway. Oopsie. That's alright. So let's just jump right in. And in fact, I think we might even be able to split our armies up. So I'm going to do that here. So let's do this. Actually, would I take attrition? No, I wouldn't. Okay, good. So I'm going to split these guys up, and I'm going to do it this way. So split off the siege weapons, and maybe about, let's say 2,000 of our troops, just like that. There we are. Give them a commander here, preferably someone who's got the siege traits. Looks like there's only Hussein here, and he's pretty terrible otherwise. I suppose it's not a super big deal. Let me see, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is, okay. So, yeah, I'll send him over this way, although we can't really deal with this as it stands. So I guess we just got to keep everybody together. It already is too much of a fort level for us to deal with. And this guy has also got a murder secret. Let's blackmail him. There we go, we get a strong hook on him. And we'll immediately demand a payment. We will gain a critical stress level. Can I do something to help with that? I could donate to charity. How much would that get rid of? 190 gold? Not great. And also I need to give out this territory and get another tax collectors. Guys, I don't know what's going on here. But, wow. 23.9 gold for that. That's pretty insane. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. Looks like his army has spawned in, but they cannot stand against us. They cannot even hope to stand against us. Alright, so yeah, my hope is that we just go ahead and do all this. Oh, there's their military and their friends. They're going to join up together. Looks like it. But we're going to get the avaricious trait that increases our stewardship by 2 and more holding taxes. So that means... Oh, and that because we increased our stewardship, we are no longer above our domain limit. Betrothed can marry here. Fantastic. Okay. And looks like we can transfer yet another vassal here. There it is. Cool. And I won't do anything else. Yeah, these guys won't really be super helpful. So let's see what they do. They might try to go against us. Looks like they're taking the long way around. Hopefully the siege is done before then. Okay, so they've split their military up. But we'll have the defender advantage, so I don't expect to have too many issues with that. And another murder secret. Cool. Let's blackmail him. Fantastic. And get some more money. 150 gold. There it is. Apparently we lost stress that time. That's interesting. Alright. And yes, we just barely managed to get that territory sieged before they reached us. So now we're going to have the defender advantage. Oh, look at that. So many bonuses in our favor. Oh, yeah, they thought better of it, and rightly so. Looks like even if we go over here, we'll still be able to win, despite that. And it looks like they're gonna lose... yeah, no, we caught them all together. So let's destroy them. I don't think we even really need our allies, guys. We were able to do this on our own. And so I suppose, since we're right here, we might as well just do that. Someone is giving us a mysterious lamp. Okay, yeah, why not? In fact, we have a couple cord artifacts to put up, don't we? So, can we do this? No, we can't do that one. Is that other pelt that we got better than what we received? Where was that other... Oh, I suppose it's just one of these. Okay, well, we'll put the lamp up there. Can I zoom in on that? Just want to see... Let me see, where's the... I forget how to do this. Throne room. I just wanted to take a look at that lamp, because it didn't really look like a lamp in the map. Alright. Yeah, let's turn the speed up. We're doing pretty good, guys. I think this is pretty much a foregone conclusion. Look how much money we're making, and... yeah, alright. Oh, there's another ally military. Looks like, yeah, these are some swords for hire. So they got some mercenaries. Alright, that's fine. Oh, yep, more stuff that we can demand. Fantastic. I'm going to try to keep our stress down. And someone else wants us to promote this. So Ismat wants us to promote his legend, and he'll pay us. No, absolutely not. That is such a silly request, my friend. What is this? Did we inherit a war or something? We might have. So, can I... I guess I can help them... have our allies help us out with this, too. And, you know, yeah, okay, it is a defensive war. So that wouldn't cost any renown. If you call your house members in offensive wars, it unfortunately has the tendency to make you spend renown. And that's not a great thing to spend, in general. I got a mental break there. I am not going to convert to Orthodoxy. That's bizarre. So I suppose... ugh, trip to the brothel. 23 stress if we try to bite our lip and stay focused. Yeah, I don't want to get the rakish trait because there's a very good chance, I think it's a roughly 50-50 chance that you get, well, get a venereal disease, let's put it that way. And I don't really need that in my life. So they're going down that way. So I think what we well, our supply is also going down. So I think what we need to do, what is this fort level? It's fort level 5, so we'll need the siege weapons there. That's fort level 6. Okay. So then I suppose what we'll do is we'll split the army up, split them roughly in half, and we'll take the siege army. Well, let's let them all like get their supply back up. So let's do this. So this is something you have to start really thinking about once your armies get bigger, is the supply situation. We've had another daughter, Parvin, sure, or Parvana. I think that's actually nicer. So yep, now that it's because we've sieged these down, it is considered friendly territory. So you are able to resupply your soldiers. There we go. So they're right back up. What are these guys doing? They're going down there. Okay. So I might need to go in. Well, actually, I'll go ahead and destroy these mercenaries first. Let's bring our armies back together. There we go. And this should be, yeah, this should be pretty good. Pretty easy, in fact. Stolen keg. Gregarious. Buyer, diligent, actually. Sure. Why? Oh, no, diligent. Okay, yep, that's what it is. Yeah, she can be diligent. That's fine. And very well, you know best. We'll have him abandon that scheme there. And I want to try catching these out. What is this? What comes around? An excellent sermon, a perfect rite. As we depart the mosque, I, of course, dignify the imam with not only coins, but all the jewelry I can spare. Some look upon me askance. But gold is a fleeting thing. Heavier is the weight of guilt and shame. Then I noticed my daughter Kodada looking upon me, intrigued. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what that was all about. Goes around. The past few days I've noticed my daughter Kodada giving away many of her toys to other children. In the rare moments among the commons, she badgers me to give to beggars, and stops to weep at every poor widow's tale of woe. I stagger away from the sight. Is this how I act? So, I suppose I can say Kodada come here, and 78% chance that she just gains some opinion of us, or 21% she too becomes improvident. Otherwise I could get a critical stress and lose the improvident trait, which, I mean, that's not necessarily a bad choice, but we're also at quite a lot of stress here. That would also bring us up to the level 2 stress there, and I don't really want to do that. I don't know. If we die, I suppose it's not even really a problem. Sure, let's lose the improvident trait and make even more money. Okay, so I suppose in exchange we'll become irritable there. So we're still pretty stressed out, but we are making quite a lot of money there. And unfortunately, yeah, we're just losing that territory. And what are these guys doing now? Okay, well, I don't think I'd be able to make it to them in time. It's kind of a tough situation. If I tried running all the way over there, no, we'd have to go a slightly different direction. And around the impassable terrain. Oh, no, actually. Yeah, so let me do this. Through here, through there. If I go straight to that, how long would that take? 10 months, and this siege would be 5 months. So we wouldn't make it in time, and unfortunately our allies, you know, bless their hearts, they did try to attack on our behalf, but it is what it is. Okay, well, I suppose then we just continue as we were. What is our target here? It's the entire thing. So really, we could siege down any of these counties, and it'd contribute to the war score. I think by the time I think we would be able to out-siege them, basically. Bar the doors. Yes, we're going to send them money. Just whatever. I'm not super concerned. What is this a new plague? Looks like it's a plague. Shahansha Kodadad spoils. Named after us. How insulting. Okay, so that's actually pretty close to us. We might have to isolate our capital if push comes to shove. But I think I can theoretically out-siege them there. And we're going to expose the secret, I suppose. We got another perk, and we're going to go down this way. Levy reinforcement rates, garrison size. Let's see, does this give us anything as far as a reduction to our cost? No, it doesn't look like it, but it doesn't matter. What is this? Someone became a prisoner, I guess. Oh, looks like... Oh! I guess we just automatically won this war. Was that our allies? Yeah, it was our allies helping out. Wonderful. So we get some money for free there. Fantastic. I love when that stuff happens. And we have a new dynasty legacy. Excellent. Okay. So... Oh, I should have had the faithful magistrates there, but it's fine. So, noble veins. This. No. No. I suppose I get rightful rulers. We'll get the extra bonus to our control growth and all that stuff, and we're at the level 2 stress again. Goodness. There's not a whole lot I can really do about that right now. It is what it is, guys. It does technically help us because of that one stewardship perk, but it is also not particularly great. Alright, so up to 54% there. What is this corrupt tax collector? So, holding taxes, execute the lot of them, sure. Whatever. It doesn't really matter to me either way. Oh, did they abandon that siege? They did. They absolutely abandoned that siege, and they're trying to take their territory back. So, let's go ahead and kick their asses. And hey, free money. Free money and renown. Okay, let's try to catch them out. If they take off and we catch these guys instead, that'll actually work out even better for us. But nope, we caught them all, and we've destroyed them. Absolutely and utterly destroyed them. Oh, it looks like there were 2 separate battles going on there. So we took 205 losses. They took basically their entire army. And Shahryar, Nasrid, it looks like, got a kill. Dariush got a kill. And Koshi got a kill. Very cool. So this war is almost over, guys. Very, very awesome. Overly fragrant? Yes, we'll lose the stress. So that brings us back down to level 1. So still not great, but it is better than level 2. If you get to level 3 stress, it's almost guaranteed that you just, like, outright die, which is unfortunate. Ignore that, and yes. Let's go ahead and usurp the Seljuk title there, because I think that's the final insult that we can commit against our enemy there. We'll just get some additional gold there. I don't even mind that they can't fully, pay for all of them. Alright, fantastic. Alright, this war should be over pretty soon. Apparently we lost some war score. I guess somebody sieged something down. Where? I don't even know. It's worth a try. Yeah, why not? Condemn him for his transgressions. Sure. I'm not even gonna... I don't even care about this, guys. I genuinely don't anymore. Okay. Oh, yeah, looks like they did manage to siege it. Oh, there was this guy. Okay, the mercenaries came back. Alright, well, we'll come and destroy them and continue. Alright, throw her in jail. Our wife? Let the traitor be known, I suppose. Okay. This should be done very, very soon. We just need to take down one additional territory. We have a dangerous faction. It's not even going to be a problem. It's just a peasant rebel. And those are usually pretty easy to take down, even if it does happen. Generous? Sure. We can't really afford the stress level there. Oh, okay. How soon is that going to finish? 55 days? No, we need to abandon this. So I'm going to station some besiegers. That should just be, yeah, levies and those. So let's go back there. Okay, moving back. Ignore, ignore, ignore. I don't care, guys. Do not care. Okay. Right. Prisoners. Yes. I shall show magnanimity by giving him some of it back as a gift. Yeah, sure. That's a further stress reduction. Alright, there we go. And the war is over. Fantastic. We took a war banner from them. It'll make a fine addition to my collection. Excellent. And here we go, guys. The final war of this campaign as we commit the one last insult against our former enemy there. Disband the armies, and look at that, 26 domains here. I'm not even going to bother handing all these out because the campaign is officially over as of this point. Technically, it was over a little bit ago, but it's now over. It's over. And so at this point, if I were to continue this, I would just kind of continue expanding, probably knock down the Arabians here by a huge peg, because look at our soldiers. We have up to 13,000 that we could potentially call up. And we could really start carving out a lot more territory here. So, absolutely, yeah, so we have won, guys. The Orc Horde stands tall, stands strong, and we are arguably the most powerful ruler here nearby. Yeah, we are more powerful than the Byzantines. We're more powerful than these guys. We're super, super strong. The game is essentially won. And like I said, unfortunately, this is on an older patch, so there's no real point in continuing on this because the next time, you see me play Crusader Kings, it'll be on the latest patch. So, when the next DLC drops, the Khan one, I will absolutely step back down. So let's take a look at the world here. Do a final debriefing before we fully end the series here. So here's what the map looks like. It is still a fucking mess, all things considered. However, wow, look at that. Down here in sub-Saharan Africa, Khan Bornu, this empire has been formed. I've never seen the AI do that of their own accord, so that's pretty cool. I actually did this achievement, or I did play as this empire one time when I went for the Mother of Us All trophy or achievement. I forget what that one is called, but yeah, very cool. And so over here in the rest of Africa, so we've got Ghana still kicking around. Looks like Riga, the Maghrebs are here, and looks like Iberia is still a mess. That one Zensier title did, unfortunately, get disbanded. And, yeah, so there we go. Europe is also a huge mess. France never managed to unite, and apparently Italy is here in southern France. Ooh, I'm sure that made some people that would make some people mad. We have both the Kingdom of Wessex and the Kingdom of England here. Ireland did actually manage to unite themselves, which is pretty cool. So that the Emerald Isle stands strong there, although it looks like they were facing, was that an internal conflict? Someone is claiming against them, but they are defending. We have Norway, Sweden, Sapmi, and Novgorod here, so not much has changed in this particular regard. Khazaria is fully just falling apart, and looks like the Siberian Empire did fall apart as well. and split into these two territories. Amdo looks like has expanded their territory here. We got Mongolia. So, hey, that's probably a nice little sneak peek into the next DLC. And most importantly of all, guys, the Kingdom of Yu is still around. Since episode 1, they've managed to survive till the very, very end. Another thing I want to take a look at is our family tree. I have not done this yet, but let's take a look at the entire dynasty through the tree here. And I'm going to go ahead and expand everything that can be expanded so we can see the full extent of our family. We have 57 members that are currently alive, and obviously, so that doesn't include anyone who might have passed since then. I'm just going around making sure I expand as many different people as I can. There we are. Anyone who has had children, anyone whose line is still around, is going to be relevant here. Alright, did I miss anybody? Not entirely sure. Let's go ahead. I gotta get this one too. So all of these people are obviously dead and have been for quite a while. There we go. We got more people. Just gotta do all of this. Okay. There's another one there. Another one there. There. Okay. And I see Mayor Donya. Fantastic. Any others that I need to expand? Not that I'm seeing. Okay, so let's go ahead and zoom back out so we can see the entire family tree, and then we'll just kind of go step by step. So there we go. I can't zoom out anymore, guys. So starting from Faraz the First, just kind of do a small little panning across the camera here. And there we go, quite an extensive family tree. Thankfully not a family circle in any way. And so, of course, we started with Duke Faraz the Insane, who began the adventuring band of the Orc Horde and led us to victory. Unfortunately, he never got to see the fruits of his labor turn into, becoming a landed character. But that was, that was something that was rectified by, where is he? By Faraz II. And yeah, if you remember correctly, Vahid was our firstborn son, and he didn't make it, unfortunately. So we ended up playing as Faraz II, who went on to have a pretty large family of his own, and it's primarily from his line that the rest of our family, continues. After him, our grandfather here, Vahid, was our longest ruler. It was really through him that we solidified our hold in the realm and managed to expand. And so from that point on, we had Shahryar III until we eventually reached Khordadad here. So we skipped a generation, and so that's where it leads us here. And looks like we had got plenty of family members that have their own territories, their own titles, or have otherwise joined other dynasties. So we have here some in the Safarid dynasty, which is kind of cool. And, that was through some of the marriages that we set up. And there we go. So that's our entire family tree. From that point on, so we ended up with, as Khordadad, we became exalted among men, a paragon of virtue, and we are a reputable, almost a well-known family. So if we had continued through the series, that it would have, only grown from there, from that point on. Hey, al-Orq here, really quick with an extra clip that I decided I wanted to include before the end of the series. I realized I didn't do this in the original recording, and I wanted to rectify this. Let's take a look at the religion, culture, and development map, just so in case you guys are curious about that. So let's start with religion. As you can see here, Islam dominates pretty much the exact part of the world that you would expect them to dominate. It looks like Catholicism has made some inroads here in North Africa, and of course it's just kind of a mess in Iberia. We still have our Jewish Sweden. We saw that many episodes ago, and it's still just kind of fascinating to me that even happened as it did. So there you go. Everything else is largely the same, although apparently apostolic Christianity has made its way over here into west of the Urals here in Russia. So that's kind of interesting. Beyond that, everything else is more or less how you'd expect it to see. As for the cultures, so Persian obviously is entirely within our own territory. The Shirvani culture, this was the first divergence that we saw way back when, actually appeared right here. So, and they have continued to survive as the time has gone on. They continue to stand. Everything else here, I'm just going to kind of pan over. You can take a look as you want. It's all generally what you'd expect. There's nothing too particularly crazy here. As far as the development map goes, oops, that's not development, that's governments. So as far as development, let's see, we ended up with a development of 22, as well as the rest of our lands kind of within that same sort of range. So just to put that in perspective, Baghdad is 27, so, you know, we're very close there. Mecca's 35. And so let's go ahead and zoom back out just so you can see the rest of the world here. Really nothing too crazy, nothing unexpected, but we are doing pretty well here. India is actually very, very well developed overall. And someday I actually do want to do a campaign here in this region of the world, because I've not really played too much in India. Anything else that would be worthy of showing? I suppose we can look at the court languages here. So as you can see, Iranian is the primary language within our entire territory, and we are the only place where that is the case, it looks like. So everything else is more or less what you'd expect, but in case you were curious, there it is. All right, and then the last thing I'm actually going to do here, it's not going to be reflected in the like original version of the finale, but I can't believe I forgot to do this. Now that we are here, we have 5,000 prestige that we can use here, and I wanted to diverge our culture and create the Orcish culture. So we're going to call ourselves Orcs, and I'm just going to say Orc there for the prefix. And let me see, so egalitarian, cultural acceptance gain, we could do that, yeah. Otherwise bellicose, decreases our army maintenance. And I'm just going to make something kind of same here. I guess we'll go for bellicose. We are a warfare-focused society here. So, oh, and let's change the color of our culture. Make it like that. Yeah, roughly equivalent to our map color there. And it looks like most of our vassals will diverge and join with us. Here we are. So, very last thing in this campaign, guys, we have become orcs. Truly, well and truly. There we go, and we are the culture head from that. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back to the outro. I think this is the best place that we could possibly have to end the entire series off. And so we're going to go ahead and do that. Thank you all so much for watching Crusader Kings III here. I had an absolute blast playing as the al-Orq Dynasty, and I was worried, I gotta be honest, I was worried because this is an Iron Man save. At any point, this could have been prematurely ended, but with the story that we ended up telling throughout the course of the 24 episodes here, it really, I think, we had a wonderful arc, full of twists and turns, betrayals, and progression and all sorts of fun stuff. And, you know, part of it was planned, some of it was unplanned, and that forced me to improvise, and we made it work in the end. The Orc Horde is strong, and arguably the strongest realm in the entire game. Yeah, probably even stronger than the HRE here. So yes, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this and made it all the way to the end, I would absolutely appreciate a like, a comment, and if you've watched this entire thing without subscribing, I would really appreciate that too, because, you know, it's really a lot of work went into this series. I'm not gonna play Crusader Kings again until the next major expansion drops, but until then, I will see you guys next time.